name is James. I got shot in the head back in 2006.
And he's still wearing a helmet.
Doing too much showboating. I poured out a large amount of money in front of a girl one time back in 2006. And she was just making phone calls, man. But I don't understand. I was off a pill. I was high. I wasn't even thinking. That was the last thing I thought that she'd do some shit like that, though. But I hit a couple of turns, and I went to the hood. I'm from 82nd and Birch in East Oakland. I got out the car. I was talking to a couple of my partners and shit.
Yo, put the owl sound effect. This guy's taking off forever.
I know. It's worth it, though.
Is it?
I didn't know that's what she was talking about.
There's a weird white guy in the background.
I never fucking noticed him yet.
That's a weird white guy.
How did I notice that? It's like right over his shoulder.
It's like loose molds.
Fucking Matt, the owner, is just like looming over him.
I got back in my car, got to the stoplight on 82nd and MacArthur. When I get to the stoplight on MacArthur, shit, it felt like a bee sting, man. So I took my hat off.
He looks like he's about to go down a half pipe, like on a skateboard.
In the passenger seat, and I'm looking at her. She like, I'm tripping off the pill. She like, somebody just busted.
I do have to.
She scared me when she said that shit because I looked up. My sunroof was broken. The sunroof was broken, man. I just got hella sleep.
Hey, Evan, if you could hear me, may I have another tall beer of Pabst?
I did like.
And a Mill Street Organic.
But somebody opened the door and punched me in the mouth, man. When they punched me in the mouth, they knocked me out for 30
Oh, dude, it's a poster on the window. It's not even a person.
No, much more of that.
It looks like that boxer dude.
32 months later.
So
the boxing commentator, what's his name?
I don't know. The part you missed is.
But what is Wiz Khalifa trying to tell us, right?
Okay, so basically what happened is he was like, he was flossing out there. He had his cash out, everything, and some girl was like. She called some guy and was like, yo, this guy's got his cash flashing all around or whatever. Come rob this guy. She was like a robbing scout.
Right.
And the guy, instead of like robbing him, walked straight up to his car, blasted him in the head.
Shot him in the head?
Shot him in the fucking head. He said it felt like a bee sting. But he still wasn't out. And then what he says is, the guy opened the car door, punched me, and I woke up 32 months later.
Jesus.
Wow.
Thank you.
Yeah, good.
Felt like a bee sting. The B stood for bullet.
And he's still in a helmet. And that makes me.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is why he's too good for open mics.
With a whole ass baby. Like, somebody was having sex with me in a coma.
Oh.
Long story short, just don't be flashing money in front of girls, man. Especially girls from Oakland. That can be girls from anywhere.
Okay, that's the other part of the story I forgot. So he said, the guy shoots him in the head, then opens the door, punches him, he gets knocked out. 32 months later, he wakes up and he's like, oh, fuck, I was in a coma. And then some girl's like, oh, yeah, and you're my baby's father. Because he says she fucked him while he was in the coma.
Oh, wow.
That's rape.
That is like the worst person that has ever existed in the world. Whoever this bitch is. I gotta date her.
She seems good.
She seems so heinous.
Jesus.
Yeah, right? I don't know if I believe that part. That's probably not his kid.
No.
He just has a brain injury, and he can't, it makes sense to him.
But I want it to be his kid so bad.
Could you imagine seeing this guy on Maury? His fucking helmet.
Speaking of shitty paternity tests,
Yeah.
you have not seen Our Father yet, right?
No.
Oh,
You gotta watch Our Father, buddy.
What is it about?
okay.
Felix,
Oh,
please do the honors.
So there is a.
He's gonna molest me. Sorry, go.
There's a fertility
Okay, you're
clinic.
off. Your turn.
All right. There's a fertility clinic, fraternity. Shut up.
I've been drinking.
This guy's never been to college, but
What'd you say?
You heard me.
You said Khalid. Back to you.
So this doctor,
It's like idiot hot potato.
so this doctor that's supposed to be helping women get pregnant
Yep.
has been.
How can I hear you?
What do you mean you can hear me?
Yeah, you can hear me.
Now I can hear you better.
Yeah,
On
yeah.
the mic.
So this doctor has been getting ladies to come in, go into their room, then goes into his office, jerks off into a cup, takes that cup, puts it into a syringe, and then shoves it into them.
Oh.
And has had, up to now, 2022, 93 children in this small little community that's like a radius of 20 miles.
Yeah.
There's over 93 people that are related to each other.
Yeah, this is based off a true story. There's a doctor who did that.
Yes, no shit. It is based off a true story.
It's a documentary.
Oh, I thought it's a show.
No!
I thought it's like a comedy.
It comes on like selection-wise right before The Office.
It's because you watched Everybody Loves Raymond.
You're gonna love Our Father.
Featuring Kevin James and Sofia Vergara.
So he's a doctor, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I've seen interviews with the guy. A lot of, I don't know if they show that in a documentary, but a lot of, with the interviews I've seen, a lot of the women actually like him because he's a nice guy. So as a donor, they
No. They all hate him.
Oh.
And they're all white, blue eyes, blonde hair.
Yeah, he's never injected his cum in like ethnic women.
So this is another guy.
Yeah.
Because
His name is Dr. Donald Klein.
So the doctor I know who did it, he got it in everywhere he could. So he's got mixed kids, he's got white kids, he's got everything.
Oh, so he's a good guy.
Yeah, he's a great guy. Yeah, they love him.
Yeah, no, this guy's
guy's a piece of shit.
Yeah, this guy's a racist bigot because he's part of a church group that wants to push out and help. What's the fucking word?
Quiverful. Remember
Yes.
Quiverful?
Yeah, that's the name of it.
That's what they call him.
Quiverful.
That's what we're naming this episode.
Oh, I'm gonna be so annoyed when I get your text later. Let's call it Quiverful. That's how we name the episodes. Is he texts me?
He
like,
loves it. Anytime I sent him a text about that, he goes like, "That's great. That's awesome." Just sucking my dick at the text message over it.
Just
Just because on text he can't give bad remarks. It has to be always positive criticism.
That's not it. It's that it's positive reinforcement. It's one of the only things besides being on the show that he does for the podcast. So I'm not going to drag on the one thing he does, you know? So whenever he's like, hey, I got a title, I'm like, great. Good job, little guy. You're just mad.
No, I was like, oh, he's talking a lot.